U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement agents recently raided 7 agricultural processing plants in the state of Mississippi, arresting some 680 designated removable aliens who were unlawfully working at the plants. Yet few of these companies are likely to be charged for violating federal statutes on the unlawful employment of aliens because it is usually difficult to prove they had prior knowledge their workers were in the country illegally. Penalties for hiring undocumented workers range from $100 per violation to $10,000 and up to 6 months in prison for multiple infractions. Anti-immigration groups say the lack of strong enforcement against business owners is failing to cut off a key incentive for illegal immigration: jobs.
We're attacking the limbs. We're not attacking the root of the problem.
Many companies utilize the E-Verify system, a voluntary government program that checks the legal status of workers. But even pro-business advocates admit it is a flawed system because fraudulent documents often go unchallenged, while at the same time giving employers legal cover to maintain their workforce.
My number one theory about E-Verify is that it doesn't work, and that's the only reason why it's popular, because politicians can look tough while pushing it, but know that it won't harm the local economy.
Immigrant rights groups object to working migrants being treated as criminals. Pro-business supporters want legal immigration expanded to address the labor shortage in the U.S.
The number one policy we need is to make it possible for lower and mid-skilled workers to be able to come to this country legally, to be able to work for a term of time, and then to be able to go back to their home countries.
Anti-immigration proponents dispute there is a labor shortage, only an unwillingness to pay living wages to workers, and want business owners to face more than the occasional fine for hiring undocumented immigrants.
They factor that in as a cost of doing business. And that has to change. And the only thing that will change that, I think, are severe penalties that could result in jail.
Both immigration critics and advocates agree enforcement measures have been ineffective, but there continues to be no consensus on how to reform the system. Brian Padden, VOA News, Washington.